This stupid thing doesn't want to focus. Notice the red and this other texture. It's a mixture. the color of the rock here. All sorts of weird colors. Ooh, it's really interesting. So there's a big rock here in the cave. Coming down, I went underneath it. Last time I was here, we climbed on the top, but I wasn't shooting video. I don't know if I should try to do this shooting video or not. Might be a little too hard. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll take the easy way. Yeah, it is possible to climb it that way. Very carefully. But for now, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. There's the shortcut I could have taken. Yeah. Minor sand formations. Ape Cave used to have a lot of sand formations, but you got so many people walking through, they've all been trampled away. It's really sad. Lava River Cave in Central Oregon, they have sand formations. They have a fence to keep people out of the sand garden, so hopefully it'll grow back and look cool. Those are really tall because the sand is harder. And it's like damp here around, so it never gets a chance to flatten out. This cave, I think, gets kind of dry later in the year. So sand formations can only get so high. Trying to show the water. Well, anyway, but look up here at the ceiling. So this water is coming from. It's very colorful. Oh wow, there's a hole in the ceiling too. You want to go caving? Oh come on. Anyway, wow. Yeah, the ceiling's really pretty here. But anyway, yeah, look at all the. I can focus. I don't want to step on the sand, but I want to show the water. Come on. The camera's all crooked for some reason. Same thing here. You can tell where the water is falling from. Drip waterfall. Very steady drip waterfall. It's funny, I'm the only one in here, but it sounds like there's other people walking around. It's the echoes of all the water and stuff. In a wet cave like this, you hear all sorts of weird sound effects. If you believe in ghosts, you better stay out or it'll freak you out. Anyway. Especially Ape Cave. Yeah, Ape Cave echoes really well. Ape Cave is really creepy when it's wet. You want to go caving in Ape Cave, wait until it's been raining, like non-stop for 2 weeks, and then go through Ape Cave. Then you can really hear all sorts of good stuff. Just make sure you dress for rain. There's a lot of water here. Interesting indeed. All sorts of cool patterns in the sand. I could probably fit through there. That doesn't make it a good idea. We'll go around here. People have drawn arrows in here to point the way out. Most of the cave is not that hard to figure out. It's a couple places where it's a little bit tricky. Like there's a cave I'm not allowed to name, but it's a simple tube, but it's blocked partway by breakdown rock. Finding our way through the breakdown rock can be really confusing. I never got lost in there, but I know a guy who spent like 3 hours trying to find his way through. It's like, I got in here, I should be able to get out. Anyway. What's funny, you would think that's a good reason to go caving with people, but trust me, it's going to have a whole herd of people getting just as lost as one person. If nobody's paying attention, you're going to get lost. Doesn't matter how many people there are, they can all get lost together. Man, this cave smells weird. Must be something coming from outside. There's nothing in here. And I know I don't stink. Yeah, I actually took a shower this morning. In the United States, most adults take a shower when they get up in the morning. If they're expecting to get dirty in the day, they still want to start out clean. Fresh start. See how those rocks are hanging there? Those might be fragile, so don't touch them. Just look. Take tons of pictures. Even here, a lot of people don't realize, if you look at the way the sand's uneven like that, that's a formation, that's a sand formation. So you shouldn't step on it, go around. A lot of people don't care. They're used to the beach where the high tide washes away their sandcastle twice a day anyway. So they don't think of it as permanent. In a cave that's 2,000 years old, yeah, it's relatively permanent. Nothing's technically permanent. It's all, relative, but still. It's hard to keep this camera balanced on the gimbal. This is my first cave today, and I'm already down to 46% battery life on the gimbal. It should be able to last like 5 hours if I could get it nice and level. Very difficult. The way it's like raining indoors here, and that noise raining on me kind of reminds me of Brad in the movie Alien when he's looking for the cat. Hopefully that's not going to happen to me. Here we go. Right. How come anytime he says anything you say right? Right. Taking my time to look at all these close-up formations because my light's not bright enough to just let you look at the whole tube anyway. Might as well give you something to look at on the way out. Wow. I just like this color here. It's crazy. We've had enough light though so I could make the aperture smaller, get this stuff in focus. Oh well. You'll just have to imagine it's in focus. Well, an imaginary cave video. Alright, here we go. Wow, look at that. There's a puddle up here. And look at that. It's like a weird little strand. Wow. Interesting. Camera would focus. Alright, anyway. Yeah, but for a cave this big, I should come through here with a group of people that'll have their own lights, light it up more evenly. I'll go in the back so their lights are ahead of me and I can show the size. This summer there's going to be a lot of people coming here. I don't know if I'll be going to this cave with them. I might be going to a harder cave, make it more interesting. Notice there's pinkish sand on the rock over here. I'm not sure how it got over there. It obviously came from the wall on the other side. Oh, come on. My stupid gimbal wants to do all sorts of gymnastics instead of just pointing where it should. See, these are technically sand formations right here. Hopefully people appreciate that and try not to touch them. Alright. There's clean spots over here where water's been flowing. Wow. Strange place for a little green rock. Must be related to these little green rocks. Maybe it's an alien. Alright. Or maybe it's just got... I think green means it has copper compounds. I'm not sure. Like, it could be copper chloride. Well, that'd be a salt, though. I think it would dissolve. Maybe just chlorine. Maybe there's some chlorine in the rock. I don't have any analytical equipment to be sure. That's funny. This one's shaped like a salamander. It's a rock, though. Still looks cool. And even here, look at this. Right on the floor. Nice big green rock right there. This suspicious, isn't it? Okay, focused. I'm going to stay to the left, but it's easier here on the right. Here's a cool little lake up on the sand. Okay, a pond. A puddle. That's it, a puddle. Anyway, if it walks like a body of water, talks like a body of water. Of course, I don't think there's any objective criteria between the difference in a lake and a puddle, like a certain number of feet in diameter or feet deep or anything like that. It's just subjective. If it looks small, they call it a puddle. Looks bigger, they call it a pond. Looks really big, they call it a lake. Looks really, really big, they call it a sea. Looks really, really, really big, they call it an ocean. I mean, not very scientific, is it? Even here, there's small spots of yellow. At least my flashlight's behaving. I've been shooting video for over 20 minutes, 24 minutes now without my flashlight complaining. Oh, come on. There we go. See, small sand formations here. Sand came in through the ceiling just like water is, but not quite as fast. Piled up, and then the water also eroded it away, making these little puddles. My camera battery's almost dead though. When the camera battery dies, if I'm still not at the end of the cave, I'll switch over to another flashlight. See those dark spots there? Those are clean spots where water has fallen down, washed away the sand, or whatever is over there on the wall. Even here, the wall seems pretty even, and then there's this one little triangle. What's so special about that one spot? Was it hotter? Colder? Different mineral content? Darn if I know. There's some sharp there. See, those are sharp. So don't touch it because it's fragile. It's gonna poke you, and also you can break it. We'll just call it an armistice. We'll leave it alone. This rock here, I can go right or I can go left. Since I've been keeping to the right or keeping to the left, I came underneath, so this time I'll go back up on top. It's actually easier because I can stand up here. Check it out, there's a puddle there. So coming up soon is a cliff. The battery's almost dead, so I think I'm going to go ahead and change batteries on the camera right now where it's safer.